What is up, guys? How are you doing today? My name is Trey Lewellen. We are going to be doing what is working now with funnels. It's going to be amazing. I'm glad you're here because that's the biggest thing is the only reason we're here is because you are here. How cool is that? So if you don't know me, my name is Trey Lewellen. Hopefully sound is going. If you guys can hear me, give me a big old heck yeah, I am here ready to rock and roll. Make sure you guys can hopefully see me. Hopefully it's not a big screen. Love the comments. Love you guys liking this stuff. It's always cool to see you on here. I'm going to be watching you live on my laptop, and then we're going to work through an exercise that I do with my team, with my mastermind members, with people who get on a call with us. We look at your business, but we want to look at it in such a way of where is the revenue at and then how is it going to expand into $1 million a year. So you always hear a lot of people talking about like, what's your biggest goal? My biggest goal is to make $1 million. And so I always think that's kind of funny, but we'll go with it. And we will go, what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through step by step. And here in just a minute, we're going to rock over to this chalkboard, and I'm going to show you. I just want to show you and take a quick minute here to show, okay, here's funnel 1, here's funnel 2, and just 4 funnels can make $1 million a year. And realistically, it's easier than you think. It really, really is. A lot of people get that big mindset of like, holy crap, like $1 million, and then they just lose traction. So let me refresh my screen here and make sure I can see you guys, because I want to say hello to you, which is really cool. We're calling in from St. Louis, Missouri today. So this is what's working now. We're doing these at 3 o'clock on Mondays, which is really cool. So there we go. Good to see you guys. All right, perfect. What's up, everybody? Now I'm waving to myself. All right, so here's the first thing we need to do. We need to make sure that you guys are here. So if you guys want to put a comment in there, give me a like so I can say hello to you. And that would be huge because I'll do that live on call here. And then next is we're going to move over to this chalkboard, and I want to walk you through not only what a funnel is, but how that funnel can generate revenue to such a way that it's bringing in $1 million a year, and what that looks like and how you can start implementing this exact strategy into your business. If you have a shopping cart, if you have a funnel, if you have a business, how that's going to impact your life. So I'm going to scoot this over here real quick. Good to see you guys. Oh, there we go. Jesse Fisher, what's up, big man? Good to see you, my friend. I'm excited that you're here. What's up, Jason? What's up? Oh, there we go. Sean. Oh, nice. Oh, you guys are here coming in. All right, cool. So let me rock over here real quick where we're going to grab some colors, which is nice. I love this stuff. All right. So, Jared, if you're ready to rock and roll. All right. So first off, what I want to do is I want to show you. Let me scoot this over a little bit so I can still see you. All right, so what we want to do is jump over to this board and look at, okay, what does a funnel look like? So let's just say we're sitting here and this is our funnel, okay? Usually a funnel will entail maybe a sales page. You guys can read that just fine, right? So we have a sales page there. Oh yeah, that looks fantastic. Give it props to the tech team. They're doing a lot of work on the back end here. All right, so we have a sales page, and then over here we're going to just do it this way. We have an order form. So this is where they put their credit card information in, which is really cool. Love that. And then we have our upsell. So maybe you're upselling other items. Maybe you're selling them recurring income. I love that. So we'll say continuity here. And then, of course, you have your wonderful thank you page. All right. So here's the one thing I want you to show you. So as they work through, you got sales page. This is like a funnel. They go into their order form. Maybe they're buying a book from you. Maybe they're buying a flag. Maybe they're buying these really cool ink chalk markers. I love these things. So the next page is continuity. So maybe they're joining a continuity membership. And then you have your wonderful thank you page. So pretty simple stuff. So hopefully you guys that are watching, you have a shopping cart, you're collecting data, which is huge, or you have a funnel built, or you have a shopping cart, or you have just some sort of website that's collecting money for you. Now, here's the thing, is let's just go with some averages here, okay? Let's just do that. Let's pretend that this cart, and this is where you guys are gonna work with your numbers, okay? Because we're going to put some arbitrary numbers up here, but then I want you to go through your cart and your funnels because this is what's working now. We're showing you what we're doing so you can go implement this, okay? So let's just say this funnel is bringing in $45 average cart value. That's called an ACV. Average cart value. So that means if someone comes in and buys a product for $15, and then someone else comes and buys $100, and then someone else comes by $30, and someone else comes by $75 worth of product, on average, the average carts are coming out to maybe 45 bucks. Okay? So that's not too crazy. So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a quick question. What would it look like, as I stream all over the place, what would it look like if you were to do 150 grand in this funnel? So let's call this funnel 1. All right, so that's funnel 1. All right, so I'm just going to use my calculator here, so I'm making sure I'm on track with math. And let's go with green. I don't know about you guys, but I like when I'm talking about money, I like to go green. So let's do funnel 1. So let's say, oh wow, look at that. All right, $150,000. So still, Trey, holy smokes, that seems like a lot of money. Well, 150 grand is. But we're going to get this to $1 million, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. So stay tuned. By the way, I appreciate you guys being on here. Appreciate you taking the time to watch this. I don't take that lightly. So I try to give you as much information as I can in the short time that we have together here. But one thing I ask of you guys is to share this post. If you can share this post, that means so much to me, because this is, let your family know what you're doing, let your uncles know what you're doing, let your, whoever it is, your parents know, because they need to hear this. They need to see how this is working so they believe in you. And that's what we're here to do. So funnel 1, 150 grand. So if that is bringing in an average cart of $45, let's look at that. So let's do a couple easy equations. So $150,000. All right. So what does that look like over a year? So 365, because we're making this in a year, right? So 150 grand divided by 365 is $410 per day. You guys can see that fine, can't you? Is it a little light? Maybe we'll go a little darker. See if we can go red. All right, so what that means, so 150 grand. So that is 400, and there we go, $410.95, for those math wizards out there, per day. So that's not crazy. That's nothing crazy. So what's 410 divided by $45 average cart value? Holy smokes. That is 9 conversions. 9 conversions. That's it. So that means I need only 9 people every day to buy something from that funnel. So if this funnel is selling whatever, let's do, let's do a niche. What do you want to do? Tennis. Let's do tennis. That's kind of fun. I don't know why that came up, but you know what? We'll go with tennis. So let's just say these are rackets. Okay? Let's just say you're selling rackets. So in this case, our average cart value of $45 selling rackets, and we need 9 people a day to convert. That's it. At an average cart value of 45 bucks, which is pretty possible, we do that all day long, would bring in 150 grand every year. So that one funnel is $150,000. That's not too crazy, right? How many guys real quick, give me some comments or likes or whatever in the post. Good to see you, Saul. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that comment. If you guys can think, if you can do 9 conversions per day, that's it. 9 conversions per day. That's it. I want you to list that. Put that somewhere. Say 9 conversions per day. That's pretty simple. That's under even 10 conversions per day. So now what I want to show you is, okay, we have one funnel built. And the idea of a funnel is this is a machine. Like, you should see this as like a machine that produces money. All you do is once you optimize that, once you tweak that out, you make that thing rock and roll to where all you have to worry about is traffic. So you're just sending them traffic, pushing Facebook ads, it's coming in, it's like, woo, we're making money. And you know what? Little by little, 9 conversions a day, well, that keeps the doctor away, especially from your wallet. And then that's going to be 150 grand. So now let's look at this. So we got that one running. And I always talk about focus on one thing before you move to the next. So let's get this one working first, okay? So we'll have him in his own box. So it's doing that. And then we have number 2. So you know what? I got these sweet tennis rackets. Now I'm going to bring some headbands to the game. All right, so I hear some people want some headbands. Headbands. Aren't those back in style now? Headbands? Headbands are back in style, right? They're not in style? We're going to bring them back in style with funnel 2. That's right. All right, so we have funnel 2. So let's this thing's going to do the same thing. Okay? So our goal is to make 4 funnels. So this one is headbands, which is really cool. Guess what? This thing's going to produce 150 grand a year, which isn't anything crazy. All right, that's only, guys, that is only $410 a day. That's nothing. That's only 9 conversions per day. That's nothing. You can go on the streets and make $9 or 9 conversions a day, right? All right, so that's bringing 150 grand. That's one's bringing 150 grand. So we have funnel 1 working now. Like, think about, here's a great analogy. So you guys, let me put some likes if you love this analogy. So let's say that you have a, what would be a good example? Like a cylinder of a machine, okay? And let's just say it has 1 cylinder, so it's like pop, 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 pop. It's kind of like, have you guys ever seen that? Like those steam engines at like those little fairs? You're just like watching that 1 cylinder go back and forth, it's like pop, pop. But then, so that's 1 cylinder, right? 1 funnel. But then you add a second funnel, so that'd be a 2 cylinder, right? It's like pop, 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 pop. So not too crazy. That's kind of like a lawnmower of some sort, 2-cylinder lawnmower. But then what's really cool, so you have 2 of these machines working, and then we build funnel 3, and then we build funnel 4, the magnificent 4. So each one of these are bringing in $150,000. All these are doing is 9 conversions a day. That's it. That is it. Now, of course, some will make more, some will make less, but at the end of the day, it's evening out to $9 each per conversion. Okay, so this one's going to bring in $150,000 a year, which is 9 conversions a day. All right? Is that making sense so far? So now, instead of a 2-cylinder or a 1-cylinder, we have a 4-cylinder engine. Well, let's do some math real quick. So that's 150,000 plus 150,000 plus another 150,000. Well, that doesn't get us to $1 million. Shoot. All right. What does that get us to? Well, let's look. So let's take all these, and those are going to bring us 600 grand, right? But still, like, how many of you guys would be like excited with $600,000? Like, I totally would be. 600 grand is a lot of money. That's over $100 million. Over, not 100 million, over $500,000. That's what I meant to say. We're a little ways away from 100 million. Let's get to $1 million first. All right, so that's going to bring in 600 grand. So here is what I suggest doing, is attaching in these funnels a continuity program, okay? This is so big because continuity allows you to bring in members that are recurring. So every month you have income. Like, how many of you guys want that, right? How many of you want money coming in on the first of every month? Like, I totally do, because that's just a guarantee. Because so many of you guys have been like on Shopify stores or have your own stores or websites, and you sell a product and then like it wears down and goes out, and you're just like, man, I'm in this roller coaster of hey, we got a product and now we're dead, and we got a product and now we're dead. To where you need pillars to hold up your business. Like, if you have a business, right? Here's your business. You need a foundation, right? I talk about this all the time, where you need these big pillars to hold up your business. This is what you rock on, right? This is your business. Because I see too many people, they're only set up with one pillar. And as soon as that pillar goes away, there goes their business. But a business that is formed on top of multiple pillars, it's more sturdy, right? It can withstand stuff. It can withstand an earthquake. It can stand a tornado. It can be standing after like any devastation. But man, you knock out one pillar and it's on one pillar, it's gone. But when you have multiple pillars, it stays. So that's what we're talking about. So even with this, right, these are pillars. These are pillars. Pillar 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, of course, we have continuity. So recurring income, a subscription-based product to where someone says, you know what, I'm okay joining for a monthly fee. Man, I can't tell you how many subscriptions I'm part of. I'm part my phone bill, my car wash bill. I got all kinds of subscriptions. I could go my internet bill, newspaper. I'm all like massages. What do you subscribe to? Anything? Netflix. There you go. See, everybody got a subscription somewhere. You'd be more than surprised. So, anyways, we want to build something like that. And if you don't know what you want to build yet, click that link above this video. We're going to talk about back end together. We're going to talk about continuity together. And this is just a little piece of what's working now for us and our mastermind members. So, our Commerce King members, right? So, here's the thing. It's bringing in 600 grand. Let's look at continuity. So, here's a fun fact. Is our continuity converts at 15%. That is a fantastic white. So 15%. All right, so that's interesting. So how many members would we get at 15%? So let's look at 600 grand, right, over $45. That's our average conversion. So how many conversions did this produce in a year? So 600 grand divided by 40, so $600,000 divided by $45 average cart value will give us our total, it'll give us total conversions. So that is 13,333 conversions total. That doesn't seem like that much to make 600 grand, does it? So now, these conversions, we're going to bring in, so that's the order form, right? 13,000 conversions. We're going to convert 15% of those people. All right, well, how many members is that? So 13 times 0.15. Wow, a perfect 2,000 members. So 2,000 members are going to join our program. And let's say we're doing something like, I don't know, maybe we send them a newsletter, maybe we send them some discounts or coupons, or maybe we send them something digital or physical, and it's $20 a month. Let's just do something simple. So $20 a month is our subscription program. All right. So 2,000 times 20 is 40,000, right? Where did my phone just go? I'm using the calculator here. 20 times 2,000, pretty sure, yeah, 40,000, just want to check. All right, so 40,000, that's how much, that adds up quick. Like, I know a lot of you, like, this will change your life right there. Just 2,000 members at $20 a month is 40 grand a month. That's quite a bit of money. That's going to change your life. I'm pretty sure that's 480,000, right? So 40 times 12 is, yep, $480,000. $480,000 just in continuity per year, right there. So plus our 600 grand that we made from our funnels. Let's see, our four, what do I call those? The Magnificent Four. So we'll call that the 4M. So that is 1,000, right? 1,000, I think it's something like that. Or 1 million, what am I thinking? Yeah, how crazy is that right there, guys? So right there, make sure I got my numbers right. Boop, yep. Total revenue. Pretty wild, right? Like, give me some likes. Like, guys, we just showed you how to do $1 million with 4 funnels. Like, come on. Like, this is amazing. Where we started at $9 or 9 conversions a day, $410 a month. Nine conversions a day, $410 a day in conversions. That'll bring out 150 grand every year. We do 4 funnels like that, push them like a 4-cylinder engine. Imagine if you have a 12, woo, V12. Holy smokes, funnel 1, funnel 2, funnel 3, funnel 4 produces 600 grand just right there, $600,000 in cash. Plus you add on this continuity benefit and back end. Guys, I'm talking 2,000 members at $20 a month. That's nothing. $40,000 a month brings you $480,000 a year in continuity. Will bring you a $1 million business. Is that exciting? Like, is that exciting? I don't know about you guys, but I get excited. Are they getting excited? You guys getting excited? You guys better yeah. There we go. There we go. We got some excitement coming on. So, all right, let's see what we got. Let me scroll over here. So we got Jose. All right, so do you recommend getting your own product or drop ship in order to make all these sales? If you own the product, it looks like a lot of investment at the beginning in order to be able to make all those sales. Ooh, I like that. So Jose, that's a fantastic question. Here's the deal, man, is I would click on that link above this post and grab yourself a seat with me. Like, let's look at what you're doing right now, because obviously I don't know that much about your business. But going with the question, here's what I would look at. Is I love drop shipping through Amazon, but that's not going to make you any money. All that's doing is you're buying data through that process, right? Through arbitrage. And I only arbitrage through Amazon. I don't arbitrage through AliExpress or Alibaba or anything like that. That's nutso. That's a death wish. So anyways, we don't want to do that. But yeah, I would do arbitrage a little bit to get your data, find that product, and then shoot out for it. Because here's the deal: yeah, it's an investment, but start small, right? Grab 100, sell those 100. Grab 1,000, sell those 1,000. Grab 5,000, sell those 5,000, and then you're on a rotation, right? Whereas you're grabbing 100, and then you got that 1,000, so then you're pushing that 1,000 through, and so then you hit that 500 cap. So like, let's say, it's just kind of like gas stations, right? Or grocery stores. Look how they work, right? They're watching their levels. And so as soon as that level hits a certain point, they order more. And so the next stock comes in. So at about 1,000 rotation, depending on how fast you're pushing this, so that's 9 conversions. So let's see. Let's just look at that. So 9 times, we're just going to do 9 times 30. So that's 270 orders. So if you're selling products at 1.6 is what we do, so that's 430. There you go. Perfect math. So what I just did there was I took 9 conversions times 30 days. Great question, Jose. Thank you for asking this. 9 conversions times 30 days. That got you, what was it, 200 and something? Oops, hold on. I think that was the math. 9 times 30 is, 270. So that's 270 conversions per month. We typically sell 1.6 units per conversion, okay? So if there's 10 conversions, we're going to sell 16 units. So we look at that times 270 times 1.6, which gets us 432 units. So if I'm looking at a drop shipping method to where I'm having to invest, realistically your product's paid for. Because I'm going to go in and grab that first 100, and then as soon as that 100 starts to go through, I'm like, okay, the process is proven. Grab my first 1,000, and then here comes this first 1,000. I make my way through that 500. As soon as I hit that cap of 500, looks like I'll do that in 1 month. Guess what? I'm next. Hey, I'm on the next order, and it takes a month to get your next 500. That way, you're always in rotation of your products, and that way you're not having to dump a ton of money into inventory. But I like the question, so it's good. All right, guys. That was it for today. I appreciate you guys asking the questions. Appreciate being on here. This is what we're doing, is What's Working Now. We're here on Mondays, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Click the link above this post. Thank you for taking the time to watch this entire episode. That means a lot. It means a lot to me, and it means a lot to you. It's more than you think. So here's the thing. I appreciate you guys. I will see you next week on What's Working Now. Bye-bye.